started on the questions on the screen, guys. Here is our data set. It is definitely ungrouped, so you guys are going to have to organize your data in ascending order. And then I would like you guys to answer these 3 questions. Find me D1, find me D3, and find me D7, and then P36. Remember, D1 means the first decile, which is the same as the 10th percentile. And remember, our formula says that D1 is equal to Rn plus 1 over 100. Hi, Samsung Galaxy. How are we doing? Hi, Asbonge. Hello, everyone. Let's get started. We'll say our highs and our formalities in just a little bit, guys. Let's get these questions done. Pop your answers in the chat when you're ready. We've got 3 options as to what our answer could possibly be. Let me know what it is. Hi, Courtney. If anybody's joining us for the first time, what's happening on the screen might look a little weird, but we're going to fix it in just a little bit. Okay, so don't stress. Just give us a bit of time to explain. But for now, I'm giving everybody a recap, so I hope everybody's ready for it. Okay. I'm going to get started in the next minute, guys. So I hope everybody's doing well. Hey, close bracket. Go, where have you been? Oh my goodness. Hi, Go. Now, you know, I think your nickname has caught on, because now in my classes, I don't think my kids hear me, but I definitely say close bracket, and I don't think they hear me when I say it. But it's really cool. I love that we have an inside joke. Hi, everybody. It's so great to see Chloe back in class. We've missed you. You've been gone a while, but it's good to have you back. All right, let's get started on these questions here, guys. All right. Ooh, class monitor is missing. Mirula's missing. Emilio, are you here? I feel like we're missing quite a lot of people. Hi, Queen Jasmine. All right, let's start with D1, which is our first decile, which is our 10th percentile. So we're going to replace this R over here with 10, right? So we're going to have that D1 is equal to 10, open brackets. How many values do I have? I didn't even put my stuff in ascending order. So even me, I'm cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So my N is equal to 17. I still need to arrange this in ascending order. I see an 11. I see 11. Let me see. Okay, so 11 is out. After 11, we would get 17. And then 23, 11, 17, 23. And then after 23, I'd get 34. And then I would get 45. Oh, no, there's another 34. There are 2 34s. So 23, and then I'd get 34, 34. And then many, many 45s. There's 45, 45, 45, 45. 45, 45, 45. Whew, this is a lot of data. All right, 50 and 56. 50 and 56. And then we would have 67 and then 78. 67, 78. Okay, I know that N is equal to 17. Let's get N is equal to 17. I'm just going to write it there. And then I've got 80, 81, 86, 87. 81, 86, 87, and the very last one is 99. I'm going to write it up there on the top. All right, let's start with our first decile. So we know we've got 17 values. So I'm going to put in here 17 plus 1 over 100. Right, that's the same as 180 over 100. That's going to give me 1,8. And I know that tells me of my position. So between the first and the second number, position 1 and 2, I'm looking for a number in between 11 and 17. Okay. Geez, and in this case, they have actually rounded up. But remember, guys, we do not round up. 1,8 would actually be closest to the second. So the answer that they're looking for is actually 17 here. But remember, we do not round up. We do not round up. All right, D3, we're going to do the exact same thing, guys. We're going to say D3 is equal to 30, open bracket 17 plus 1 over 100. Okay, what answer are we get? Somebody help me out. What answer are we going to get here, guys? 30 times 18 divided by 100. Hi, Pascal. Is 5,4. Okay. Akaran says, what does the R stand for? The R stands for the percentile. Okay. Percentile. All right. 5,4. And if we go and look between 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6 in between 34 and 45, and they haven't even given us that as an option. Okay, all right. Oh, okay, this isn't looking good. All right, I missed 2 lessons. Oh, from load shedding, that's okay. All right, so we're going to have to calculate for ourselves because clearly these answers aren't going to give us what we want. All right, so if we look between the fifth and the 6th value, we'll look 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Between 34 and 45. Please calculate there for me, guys. 34 plus 45 divided by 2. What answer am I going to get? All right, I get 29,5. All right, so my third decile, D3, is equal to 39.5. That's the answer we should be getting. Correct, Asbonge. Okay, let's look at, okay, we're going to skip this one over here. No worries, Asi. We're going to skip this one over here, guys. Let's look for the 36th percentile. Okay, so we're going to use P36 instead. Hello, Anna. Okay, we're going to use P36 is equal to 36, open bracket 17 plus 1 over 100, which is equal to, I get 6,48. Hello, Gift, 6,48. And that's going to be between the 6th and the 7th number. If we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, between 45 and 45, my answer would still be 45. So this one at least gives us the correct answer over here. So P36 is equal to 45. All right, we are on lesson 5 of 6. And today we're going to be talking about the 5-number summary, and we're going to be looking at the box and whisker plot in a lot more detail, right? But a lot of the things that we need here, very, very important. Remember, we had been speaking about the range, and we said the range is the maximum minus the minimum. Okay, the quartiles is when we look for Q1, Q2, and Q3. Our deciles are always D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, all the way up until D9, right? And then our percentiles are anything percentiles out of 100. Okay, so depending on whichever one that we get. Oh my goodness, Chloe. All right, I'm going to explain in just a little bit, my sweetie. I hope you can keep up. Okay, I hope you're doing okay though. Okay. As long as in my class we finished this topic, but we didn't do this part, so I'm confused. As long as I'm going to try and explain. Okay, and we're going to get there slowly. Hopefully today we're going to move slowly, but just a little bit faster so we can actually get what we need to get done. All right, let's talk about the 5-number summary, peeps. Okay, I'm going to move this down quickly. All right, but before we do that, yeah, I think let's jump straight into the 5-number summary. All right, who can tell me, any brave volunteer want to tell me what does the 5-number summary entail? What do we need in order to make a 5-number summary? Who remembers? Namisile. Hello, my sweetie. What do we need to make a 5-number summary?
The minimum,
Good.
the first quartile,
Good. Q1.
the median, which
Good.
is
Q2.
Q2, and then
Beautiful.
quartile 3,
Good. Q3.
and then the maximum.
Beautiful, the maximum. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Do you want to help me with this particular example? Because we're going to have to put it onto a box and whisker plot real quick. All right. So
Okay.
help me out here. We're going to look for all of these things. What is my minimum?
Minimum is 5.
Good. My maximum?
25.
Beautiful. Right. Let's start with Q2 because that one seems to be the easiest to find. Do you remember the formula to find Q2?
Yes, it's the n. Okay, can I say n? n
Yes.
times 1/2, which is
N plus 1 over 2, correct? Okay,
is,
there are 16 of them. I'm just going to let you know right off the bat. N is
16.
equal to 16. Yes. So
Yeah.
we're going to have.
So it's going to be 17 divided by 2, which
Good.
is 8,5. So
Good. So we're looking for which 2 numbers?
we're looking for the 8th and the 9th value.
Good. The number in position 8 and one in position 9. Let's go have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, it's 15 and 16.
Good. So what is the median there?
15 and 16.
If you're stuck, you can add them together and divide them by 2.
Oh, yeah. 15 plus 16 divided by 2. 23. Ah! Yeah.
Divided by 2.
Ah. It's 23. It says 23.
23 divided by 2.
No, I said 15 plus 16. It's 31 divided by 2. Oh, 15,5. Sorry, my calculator just did something else.
Really? How? Okay, yes, 15,5 sounds correct. Okay, 15,5.
Yes.
Okay, good stuff. All right,
Yeah.
let's look for Q1.
Q1.
What's the formula for Q1?
Yo, the way you guys are doing it is kind of confusing because in class we did it in a different way. So can I do it the way
How
I
did
understand?
you guys do it?
We said 1/4 and then in brackets n plus 1. It's the same thing, but I don't like
We're doing
using
the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it your way. 1/4 brackets n plus 1. Exactly the same thing. All right, so what are we going to get? We're going to get 1/4 multiplied by?
By 16 plus 1, which is
16 plus 1, correct.
Yes.
Which is equal to?
Which is equals to 4,25.
Correct, 4,25. So we still need to go look for the number between the 4th position and the
5th position.
So
Good, it's 9 plus 11, which is equals to 20, divided by 2, which is equals to 10. So 10.
Good. So Q1 is
10.
Beautiful. Excellent. Good. Now I want you to go calculate Q3 for me. Let me guess. At school they do this 3/4 bracket n plus 1.
And yes.
Okay. Which is going to give us the exact same answer we need. Right.
Yeah.
Calculate for me.
is 3 over 4, and then 17. It is equals to 12,75.
12,75. So we're looking at the numbers between position 12 and 13.
Yes.
Okay, let's go have a look.
6, 8,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
19,
12.
19 and
Between
20.
19 and 20, correct.
Plus 20. The answer is
Oh, sorry,
19,5.
19,5 is correct. Excellent. 19,5 in between these two. So our Q3 is going to be 19,5. Excellent. 19,5. All right. So now that I have all my 5-number summary ready, I can then put it on my box and whisker.
Box and whisker.
Good. So I'm going to do this. All right. You need to pick a scale fast. Let me see. Can you pick a scale? What can we count?
Ooh, let me see.
Well, I mean, I've got a 5 and I've got a 10 and I've got a 15 and I've got a 25. It would be easiest to count in
5s.
5s. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. Okay. All right. So if we want to draw this, we're going to start. Where is our minimum at?
5.
Good. So we're going to draw
So
a
the
line at
whisker.
5. Okay, that's a
then
whisker. Where's the other whisker?
On the whisker, the minimum whisker ends at the Q1, which is 10, and then the box starts there.
Okay,
if you
good.
understand what I'm saying.
I do. This whisker ends at 10, like right there. And then that's where my box starts, like that. And how far does my box go?
It goes to 19,5.
Right, which is right before the 20 mark, right there.
Yes.
Good. And then where does the other whisker go?
The whisker, it goes to 25 at the max.
Great, excellent.
And then we write the median, which is 15,5.
Good, which is just on the other side, 15, like that. Beautifully done. Well done. Excellent work. Amazing. Well done. Sure. Okay. I'm glad that you, okay, I know you understand this, Namisile. I feel like you did it at school and you already know all
I'm
the
even
answers.
done with stats. We're doing financial maths.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is like just revision for you. No wonder. No wonder. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for confusing the other learners with the
okay, it's fine. I'm gonna clear up all confusion in just a second. It's not even an issue. All right. It's okay. All right. Thank you, my sweetie. All right. For those of you who are at probability, we're starting probability on Monday. All right. Let's look at these 5-number summaries over here. I want everybody to do these ones by themselves. Okay. For those of you who are still confused.
Sorry, Teacher Coco.
Yes.
Did you see Debbie's comment that Q1 is 9, is equal to 9?
Q1 is equal to 9.
Mm-hmm.
How is Q1 equal to 9 though?
I think when you do it with the other method, because it's 16 numbers, so you're going to have to find the median that you divide, so you get rid of the two values.
Oh, okay. So when we do half of half, basically. Okay. All right. Okay. So
maybe the question is when you find the median between, because it will be between 2, 4, 6, 8. It will be between 16 and 16.
6, 7, 8.
16 and 15.
Yes. So the median would be here, right?
Yeah.
That's the median there, right? So in order for us to find, I understand where you're coming from, because what you've done is you've taken all these values and you've just counted them up, right? And you went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you went to the middle of those numbers, right? Which then still doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're still going to end up, the middle would still be there, Teacher Nelly. It's still 4. Okay, so number 9 is just the 4th number. It doesn't mean that it's the actual middle number. Okay, I'm going to explain the box and whisker plot in just a second. Okay, what I want you guys to do for me is do a 5-number summary with the information that you've been given here on the screen. Okay. All right, and give me your favorite emoji in the chat, and then we'll talk about what a box and whiskers should look like. All right. Yes, thank you, Teacher Nels. I was going to get to the whiskey and the cat. That's what one of my boys said. Okay. Okay. So, Offense, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this information and we're going to arrange it as in ascending order. If you can do that, you're already off to a great start. So, Offense, start by organizing this data in ascending order. I'm going to do that as well. Otherwise, it's going to take us forever to get where we're going. Okay, I'm going to start with, what's my smallest number? 2. Okay, Sihle, you're going to count how many values you have. Let's look at how many values we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, so our n in that formula that we're using is going to be 11. So for Q2, Sihle, we're going to go n plus 1 divided by 2, because Q2 is the median. It's the midpoint, right? And then for Q1, we're going to go n plus 1 over 4, or as Namisile says, 1 over 4 multiplied by n plus 1. And then for Q3, we're going to go 3n plus 1 over 4, or as Namisile says, 3 over 4 multiplied by n plus 1. You can choose which one of those. And n in this scenario is always the number of values we have. Okay. Right, that's the first one. Okay, let me do this one on this side as well. Use a different color. Okay, great, Offense. 1, 5, 8. We're already off to a great start, Offense. Well done. No worries, Amache, welcome. Sihle, please let me know if it's finally clicking for you, and then we'll have a conversation. 10, 11, 12. Ah, beautiful. Excellent stuff. 12, and then I've got 14, 17, 19, 14, 17, 19, then 20, 22, 23, 20, 22, 23, 22, and 23. All right, there we go. That's okay. That's okay, Sihle. You see, that this is how we know your brain it's working the right way. You know, when you haven't been taking notes for 5 weeks, but you still got it. Queen Jasmine, what's up?
Where does the 3 come from by Q3?
Okay, it's because remember we said Q3 is the 3/4 mark.
Oh.
Q3 is the 3/4 mark, so we multiply by 3 and divide by 4. Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. Good question. I have a feeling many people were just using the formula and they didn't know where the 3 came from either. Oh, I see, Moeketsi. True, but we should have been long past trigonometry by now. Some schools are taking their sweet time. Hi, Anam. Hi, what's up?
I got to setting up the box and whisker plot. But
Beautiful.
I try to divide them into 5s and it doesn't work. I only get to 60. So what do I do then?
Okay, so remember your data. The reason we look for the range, Anam, is so that the range can tell us what our scale should look like. Right. So if I take 69 minus 40, that's going to give me 39. Okay. So what I know is that I need something that can split 39 into its respective pieces, right? So maybe instead of using 5s, I can start at 35, right? And go to 40 and then keep going until I get to 70. Okay. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, like that. And then I know that I can arrange my box and whisker that way. Okay, so that's why we use the range. So we can make sure that it aligns with what we need to do. Okay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. All right, peeps, let's discuss. Okay, Untatile has already given us all the answers, okay, which I feel like is unfair. All right, Offense, can you at least tell me in this first set of data over here, what is my minimum and my maximum values? Are you there, Offense? You can pop them in the chat if you're feeling shy and you don't want to unmute. Good. My minimum value is 40 and my maximum value is 69. Beautiful. Look, 2 marks. 2 out of 5 already. We're off to a great start. Okay, now let's calculate for our median. Now, I know that the number of values that I have is 11. So I'm going to go 11 plus 1 divided by 2. That gives me 6. But 6 isn't the thing that I'm looking for. 6, because 6 isn't even part of my data set. Right, this is the 6th position. Yes, correct, Asi. This is the 6th position. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number in the 6th position is 55, which means that our median or our Q2 is 55. Okay, and now we're going to go do the same with quartile 1, but in this case, we're going to go n, which is 11, 11 plus 1 over 4, that's 12 divided by 4, that is the number 3. But that tells us that we're looking for the number in the 3rd position. And if I count 1, 2, 3, the number in the 3rd position is 46. So my Q1 is 46. All right, then I'm going to do the same with my Q3. I'm going to go 3 times 11 plus 1 over 4. And that's going to give me 12 times 3, which is 36 divided by 4, is the 9th position. I'm looking for the number in the 9th position. Okay, and then I'm just going to go and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the number in the 9th position is correct, Untatile, it is 67. So this is our 5-number summary. Our minimum is 40, our Q1 46, Q2 55, Q3 67, and maximum is 69. Tell me how much you got out of 5. Tell me how much you got out of 5 for doing that 5-number summary there. Beautiful, 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 excellent stuff. I didn't doubt a single one of you. I knew you could do it. Absolutely, 100%. Great. Let's do the other. All right. Let's do the other one over here. Now, our minimum is nice and easy. Our minimum is 1. That's okay, Hope. Do you know where we did it, where we didn't quite get it correct? Okay, if you missed it a little bit, please let me know. If you're still stuck, let me know. Okay, I don't want to leave you behind. All right, so my minimum and my maximum 1 and 23, and then I'm going to go calculate for Q2 first. Right. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 values. So my N is equal to 12. Right. So for Q2, I'm going to go 12 plus 1 divided by 2. And that's going to give me 6,5. And that's the position between the 6th value and the 7th value. So I'm going to go count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In between 6 and 7, the number here is 13. So we know that between the 6th and the 7th value, there's a 13 there. So our Q2 is 13. Thanks, Asbonge has already given it away, given us all the answers there. Okay. Then we're going to take Q1, which is going to be 12 plus 1 over 4. 12 plus 1 over 4 is 13 over 4, which is equal to 3,25. So we know that we're going to go look for the numbers in between 3 and 4. Right, if we go to where 3 and 4 are, 1, 2, 3, and 4, the numbers in between 3 and 4, that's between 8 and 10, that is 9. Correct. Namisile says Q1 is equal to 9, not 8. Correct. Have I written 8? Where did I? No. Q3 is equal
I
to
think
9.
She was talking to offenses answers.
Oh, okay. All right.
No,
okay.
not offense,
Cool.
as long as answers.
As
Yeah,
long as
above.
answers. All right. Okay, so in this next one, we're going to get 3, open brackets, 12 plus 1 divided by 4, which is going to give us 13 times 3, which is 39 divided by 4 is equal to 9,75. 9,75 tells me that I'm looking between the 9th and the 10th position. So we're going to go find the number in between there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Between the 9th and the 10th position is 19,5. Right, 19,5. Now, let's talk about our box and our whiskers. Okay, so if we want to draw our box and whiskers, just like I was saying to Anam, we always need to make sure that our range is correct. Okay, so look at the values that we have for this first 5 number summary that we've made over here, guys. There is absolutely no point in me starting my box and whisker at 0 because there's no number next to 0 here. It doesn't make any sense. It's not going to help any of us to start from 0. I'm going to start a little bit closer to the numbers that I have. So instead of starting at 0, I'm going to start at 35 and I'm going to count up in 5s. Okay, so I'm going to have 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. I'm not going to have to go above 70 because my maximum is 69, but just for the sake of vibes, there we go, 75. All right. Ontatile, you look a bit confused. Am I losing you somewhere? Okay, let me know if I've lost you somewhere. All right, so for my box and whisker plot, I'm going to go and plot my minimum. My minimum and my maximum are my whiskers. Okay, so my first whisker on this side is 40, and my maximum is my other whisker on the side is at 69. So I'm just going to make sure that I miss the 70 mark by just a little bit to show that it's 69 and not 70. Okay, then I'm going to go to my Q1, which is 45. And I'm sorry, Namisila, I know you do it differently to what I do. I'm going to go to 46 and draw a line for 46. And then I'm going to go to Q2, which is exactly 55, draw a line. Go to Q3, which is 67, which is, right there next to my maximum, like that. And then from there, I'm going to join my box. My box is always joined by my Q1, Q2, and Q3. That's where my box comes from. There we go. And then my other part, top part of my box, which this thing isn't working out like I thought it would. Okay. Guys, pretend it's a nice box. Just pretend it's a nice box. There we go. All right, that's my box. And then I'm going to connect my whiskers to each side of my question over here. All right, so give me a thumbs up if the way we've drawn the box and whisker plot makes sense. Samuel's like, pretend. Yes, pretend. Pretend my drawing has gotten better. Okay. Beautiful stuff, guys. Excellent, excellent. Chloe, are you with me? Courtney, have I lost you? Courtney's like still on the fence a little bit. I hope I haven't lost you, my sweetie. Okay, we just need to make sure that we space it out correctly so that we don't lose each other. Okay, now let's look at the box and whisker plot for the second set of information. Asi, thanks, Asi. The box is not boxing, but it's entering. Thanks. Thanks. I really feel the love. I feel it. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I'm going to erase this box and whisker, right? And I'm going to erase these numbers. Now, look at the data set that we have for the second 5-number summary. Would it make sense for me to start at 0? Does it make sense for me to start at 0 now? Yes or no? Absolutely, yes, it makes sense because my minimum is 1. So absolutely, it's okay for me to start at 0. Some pieces of information, 0, nah, it's not gonna work. But for these kinds of situations, absolutely. Okay, this will work. I just wanna see something. Okay. Okay, beautiful. All right. So what I'm going to do, because I have enough space, is I'm going to go up in increments of 3. Okay, so I'm going to count like this. I'm going to go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and 24. Okay, that covers the entire range of my information, because I know that my minimum is at 1, so I can draw very clearly because all I have to do is split this thing into 3. My maximum is at 23, so there are my 2 whiskers. That, my 2 whiskers, and then I'm going to draw my box. I know that my Q1 is exactly at 9. How fortuitous, lovely. And then my Q2 is at 13, which is just a little bit off my 12 over there. My Q3 is in between 18 and 21 at about 19.5, so somewhere there. And then we're just going to connect the dots. We're going to connect the dots, peeps. Guys, I tried, hey? Genuinely, guys, I tried. It's not me. I blame my stylus. My stylus isn't doing the things anymore. I need to get a new stylus. Okay, there we go. There is my somewhat good-looking box. And then I'm going to join my whiskers. Yo, lolo, wait. I can do better than that. I can do better than that. Okay, let's go. Okay, well, it's a whisker. It's a crooked whisker, but it's a whisker. Okay. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are we with ice? You guys are so judgmental. On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable are we with box and whiskers? It's giving Zimbabwe. Pascal, please don't be that person right now. you guys are terrible. I can't believe you guys. A for effort. It's not make sure. Guys. It's giving Zimbabwe. Guys, you guys are terrible. You guys are terrible. Okay, exactly. Thank you, Queen Jasmine. Right? Cringe alert. She's watching, guys. Class monitor is watching. All right. Okay, so let us do the following box and whisker plot. And I've already kind of given you the data. So it's not even that difficult for us to do this, except I haven't organized it properly for you guys. Ne? I'm not going to organize the data for you. I'm going to give everybody 4 minutes. You guys have got 4 minutes to get this together. Mirula's here. And for once, Teacher Nels, Mirula's not the one giving us cringe in the chat. Imagine. Imagine.
That's the first person I thought of when I said cringe
Right?
alert. I'm like, where's Marula? Like, because I haven't heard anything from him today. No answers in the chat. And when I go to the first one, he's there.
Both him
Why
and
are you so
Emilio
quiet
are
today?
Yeah. Okay, I see 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You've got 5 minutes. Remember to arrange your data in ascending order before trying anything. Okay, I'll give you guys the formulas so you know how to calculate. Q1 is n plus 1 over 4. See what I mean? He's here. N plus 1 over 2. Told you. All right, go for it, guys. Yo, Namisile is already done. My word. Sure, Samuel. Can't believe you guys would do such a thing to me. Anna's also done. Hi. Done. Thanks, Courtney. Thanks, Pascal. Everybody's got 2 more minutes. Oh, Teacher Nels, it's a meme. It's a TikTok thing. It's like one of those voiceovers. There's this one where this guy's like, it's giving Zimbabwe. It's an actual thing. You should go check it out on TikTok. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right after class.
Mm. Like I said, guys, Queen Jasmine is watching. You cringe masters in the chat. She's watching you guys. She's watching you. Chloe, that was your joke for the day. Don't think Queen Jasmine isn't watching. That was your joke for the day. One joke. All right, peeps, that's time. Let's have a look at the answers that we're getting over here. All right, let's organize our data from smallest to largest. 9, 11. I'm going to lie here. It doesn't even start at 9. This is what happens when I don't highlight. 8, 9, 11. Okay, so we'll get 8, 9, 11. And then we'll go to 14, 17. 14 and 17, And then we go to 23 and 29 and 30, 23, 29, 30. And then 32, I say 32, but I write 23, 32, 32, and 39. All right, beautiful stuff. All right, all done. Okay, my minimum is going to be 8. My maximum would be 23, 39. I mean, why did I do all of this work if I'm just going to pretend that this is my maximum? 39. There we go, 39. My Q1, let me calculate for my Q1 quickly. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. N is equal to 11. So I'm going to go 11 plus 1 over 4. That's my third position. So I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. So my Q1 is 11. Thank you. Namisila is doing the work for me now. I feel like I don't even have to do the work for myself. Excellent. Good. Then Q2, I'm going to have 11 plus 1 over 2. That's going to be the sixth position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 23. Good. And then Q3, Ontatile has already given me the answer. I don't know what the answer is. 3 times 11 plus 1 over 4 is going to give me the 9th position, which I'm going to believe Ontatile. Ontatile says it's 32. I'm not even going to argue. It's 32. Good. So we can then plot this on our box and whisker diagram, or make on our number line. I don't even know if they call it a number line, teacher Nels. I'm just spitballing. I don't know.
I think so. This looks like a number line.
It is a number line. Yeah, we're going to call it a number line. Okay, so my maximum is at 39. And I love this ruler that they've given us here. It's lovely. My minimum is at 8. My Q1 is at 11. And my Q2 is at 23, 21, 23 at 23. And my Q3 is at 32. Okay. And I'm back to being Pablo Picasso again because my drawings are just not doing the thing. All right. Short whiskers. Yes, correct. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you're actually, give yourself a number out of 5. Tell me, how much did you get out of 5 for this section? Namisila had no doubts. Queen Jasmine even got an extra 0.5. She got 5.5. Not just 5, 5.5. I love.
It could be 5.5. And then it could be 25. The thoughts could be multiplication. You never know.
Chloe says she got 4.9. How? Zisanela 6. Zisanela got a whole 6. I'm him. I see you. I see you. Absolutely.
Was there?
Pascal got a 10. Love, love, love it. All right, guys. Excellent. Okay. Offense got 100. You did. You got everything right. All right. This is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. All right, peeps. All right, guys. So what we're going to do with the information we've been given, right? I know we've got the hang of it now, Amber. It's like the easiest thing on the planet, right? What we're going to do is we're going to use these box and whisker plots to kind of interpret what it is that we are seeing, what information we've been given, what the information tells us about the data. Sometimes they don't even give us the values. They only give us the box and whisker plot. And we have to use the box and whisker plot to determine what's happened. So it's very important that Anna, there's no catch. It's not a catch. It's not a catch. Okay. I'm just saying that when we've been given all the information, we can use it to interpret Or when we've been given the grouped information, we can use it to interpret what's happened. Okay. All right, but we're not going to worry about that today. We're going to do that on Wednesday. And then Zisanele, on Monday, we are going to start with probability. Okay. All right. If any of you feel like, yeah, why not? Let me do another one. Here's another one that you can take a screenshot of. Okay, but technically for today, we are done. So you